Hey friends, hey, I'm wearing my garden hat. I'm just back from walking my dog and I'm actually going to be doing some gardening. I'm in Canada, as you know, and so it's that time of year where you do a little bit at a time. Today for me, it's just cleaning up more leaves and putting some tools away and just getting ready to be indoors in winter for the next couple of months. But one of the things that I wanted to mention is that we have a strike here, postal strike in Canada. So we have not received mail in a while. The world is just getting weird. But as a result of that, I was expecting my new credit card and that hasn't arrived. But what has resulted from that is I'm getting a lot of notifications from things that I've been subscribed to that I forgot about, telling me, please update your card. I'm like, oh, yes, I can't because I don't have a card yet to update because of the mail strike. But this has given me some renewed interest in doing something I started a long time ago, and that was unsubscribing from what I call the grift of the whole subscription industry. If you think about it, when we were younger, we had a phone, we had our utilities, we had our basic needs subscriptions, if you want to call it that. And over time, a lot of these companies, even though they were not tech companies, figured out how to wrap the idea of software as a service around something that really is of no value, no tangible value to humanity. And especially now with massive layoffs, a lot of us can no longer afford to keep a lot of subscriptions. Although I do plan to keep my Audible subscription. I love books, plus I have way too many Audible books, but I want to actually perhaps stop subscribing so I can get back to my real books because I have a whole bunch of tangible books which I absolutely love. So here's what I would love to do. I want us to begin keeping inventory of all of the things that we subscribe to that is of no criticality to our lives. And come January, or even if you want to do it sooner, I want you to go ahead and unsubscribe from everything that is not a basic need. It is about time we push back because from my perspective, as somebody who was at the beginning of, the whole idea of software as a service. If you don't know, I led teams many years ago designing services that, we just charge people every month. And when you're in the midst of it, you don't realize the grift that it is or what it's for. There's no need to subscribe to a calendar tool. There's no need to subscribe to a lot of tools that if you have a piece of paper and a pen, this is your tool. And what has happened over time is that software companies have what we call reified things that should not have been reified, meaning, taking them out of the natural environment and appending a value to it, right? Things like romance and love and friendship. Friendship now, you think of followers, and that is not the way things are supposed to exist in nature. And through this whole reification process, they've created commodities from these things and they've monetized them. So I think for those of us on the receiving end of that who may not be maybe acutely aware of the process of reification, commodification, and monetization, it is time we begin to take stock of the things that we pay for every month that we should not be paying for every month and begin that process of disconnecting from this capitalistic system that just seeks to always invent something to extract from us, right? And so it is a practice I actually began doing years ago, not necessarily in that space, but about, let's see, how old is my son? So about 16 years ago, I started the practice of every January 1st, I would just unfriend people. I would disconnect. I would ghost them because one of the things that I used to have a lot of friends. I mean, I used to have parties at my house where there would be like 80, 90 people. And I realized that and after COVID, it stopped because I'm a germaphobe after COVID. But one of the things I realized in having a lot of acquaintances, and these are people I collected from varying jobs that I had where I thought people at work were friends, which they're not, they're just colleagues, was that it was a load on my mental space. I couldn't make progress because I had to sort of check in with my girlfriends, run it by my friends. And that is something I stopped doing many, many years ago. But as a result, I realized that a lot of these people are quite superfluous to my life. And so things like, if I'm the one always calling, I stop calling. If I saw your number maybe 6 months after I stopped calling and you're calling, block. I do this as well to family members as well too. And so in that spirit, I also want to carry this over to doing the same to subscription for things that I should not be subscribed to. For example, what alerted me was that I didn't realize I still had an ongoing subscription with LinkedIn. And LinkedIn, as far as I'm concerned, I've been linked out for months, for years. It is of no value to me. The way I have always gotten jobs is through my personal network. LinkedIn has never, ever done shit for me. And so I was shocked when I saw that they were about to charge me for $1,000 plus for a subscription renewal. And I was just like, stop. Thankfully, because of the postal strike, I was unable to update, and I'm still unable to update my expiration date on my new card because of the strike. So what I would like to do is to start a movement. Please share this video. Go ahead, folks. Make a list of the things that you don't need anymore. And we need to begin unsubscribing from this extractionist system that is taking so much from us and giving us so little. Anyway, do subscribe to my channel, and let's have more of these conversations. Cheers. I'm going to go garden right now.